Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I'm using the, it's really, really interesting. This is a really interesting technique.
So once it's liquid, you can't erase it.
What you can erase it when it dries. That's the really cool thing is I've already experimented with this at home, and when it dries, you can totally erase it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a really, really cool technique. Yes.
It's not regular chocolate?
No, it's liquid charcoal. I mean, I started with just charcoal just to get my shapes, you know. But yeah, it's liquid charcoal. It's so cool.
So Diana, you said when it dries, you can erase it, but doesn't it absorb into the paper?
Yeah, it doesn't erase exceptionally well.
Okay.
But
You can lighten it.
I mean, you can lighten it. You know, you can lighten it. Yeah, it's not like amazing for erasing, but I think it's a really, really cool technique,
Oh my gosh.
and it lets you cover a lot of space really fast,
Yeah.
really fast. I just randomly took the fan brush actually, so that was kind of just random this morning. So I'm like, oh, I haven't used the fan brush in a while. Let's see how that works.
Is this something new for you also?
Brand new. Never used this before. I just like to play. You know what I mean? It's so fun to play with different materials and different techniques and see what happens, and it's just really, really fun.
And what kind of paper are you using?
Watercolor paper. Yeah. Yeah, the funnest thing is just playing, you know. And the great thing is that it combines with charcoal, you see? So you can put down a bunch of tone with the charcoal, and it actually goes into, they combine, they actually blend into each other, which is so, 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 so fun. So
Do you need to fix it on this after it's done? Is it still smudgy? You know?
I've never used this before, so it's all kind of going to be a new experience for me. Yeah, it's just a learning curve. This is my first time ever with this.
Wow.
And that's why I think it's fun for you guys to play too, you know? You guys will experiment, and it'll be really fun, and that's it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm drawing, but I'm also looking at where the dark shapes of this would be, right? Because there's a wing right here, that's dark. So we have this, it's the body.
So does liquid charcoal come in one value?
Yeah, it's just black, yeah.
Okay. The intensity variation comes from how much water you're using.
Yes, absolutely, yes. See how you can wipe away with a paper towel too if you want to. Okay, so if we could like sort of, well, I don't want to make the dogs not bark, but just need to concentrate a little bit more so I could do a better job.
You could bring in color then afterwards.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. You could totally bring in color. The thing is, it's so versatile, that's why I think it's amazing because it's such a versatile medium, you know? Yeah, yeah. So as I'm painting, I'm actually drawing, right? I mean, I'm looking at the shapes, right? So, Wendy, not to be rude, but can we put the dogs away for a sec? It's hard for me to concentrate when there's so much ambient stuff happening, or many, many noises around, and I'm just, you know. So now I'm getting into a bit of the details. So we have the body, we have this, you know, the back wings, and we have kind of this section, and this kind of blends. I won't do the claws, I won't do the claws for a minute, just want to, okay, so I like what I've done so far, but you can take away, so see how you take a cloth, and you can just take away certain things. Thanks, Wendy. I don't know, we'll talk about where we can purchase this in a minute, I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm thinking about where I'm going to lose my edges, right? So where I can let things go. So for sure right here, I think I can do that. So there's a section right here that's, you know, kind of soft right here. So I'm going around and seeing where my edges, so like let's just start for instance, okay, so over here, relatively hard as it comes into, and I'm also drawing, so like I have to pay attention to proportions and shapes as well. So this needs to come in, just see how you can take it off? It's very similar to watercolor, right? So, and then this part of the wing, and then I feel like this is a bit darker here, and just, so the wings have a diagonal sweep, so I want to take that into consideration. So it goes down and then, you know, kind of like, so we have that, we have this, and then there's this wing right here. And then there's another wing here. and then where's my foot? I lost my foot. So there's a foot here and there's a foot. Oop. I kind of lost that foot. But that's okay, I can erase it later. It's not that light anyways.
Ready?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, it's just me.
Okay, so see how it has a really cool effect? Do you know what I mean? Like, so now I want to go on, so this is like too loose. I want to kind of finish off these edges as sort of, darker.
That paper has a smooth surface, doesn't it? Or does it? It's not only watercolor paper.
Yes.
Okay, so a little bit of texture. That's how you can flip it.
Okay. So now what I can do is, I'm still building my values, Now, when I'm sort of at the point where some of my values have been built, I'm going to go in for the details of the face. So it combines so beautifully with charcoal pencil. And see how nice you can take things out with the water? No, that's okay, Wendy, thank you. Yeah, so it doesn't erase well, but when it dries, it does, which is really nice. Okay, so I'm just building this, and I'm looking at my shapes and thinking about my shapes. Once it dries, it does erase, but not quite right now. It's not going to be right now.
Use actually white pastel over.
You totally could, yeah. You totally could. Yeah.
What is that tool, Diana?
It's an eraser.
Oh.
It actually comes off better with a wet paper towel than erasing it, because erasing it sort of doesn't. I mean, when it's dry, but it's not dry yet, so I can't do it quite yet. That will take me, if I was to do, all this, it would take me some time to do all of the feathers, So I don't want to take too much time doing this, but obviously you realize that I would have to put more detail in here, and, I could work on this for a really long time if I wanted to, which when I paint it, of course I will, but right now I'm just trying to get the main tones.
I think this camera may have shifted a little. Your easel has.
Oh.
Some of the marks you're doing on the right are being missed. I think your
Oh.
easel may have. I don't know.
Here, I'll put this back a little bit.
And this side needs to go back.
Oh, it's, oh, yeah, okay. Okay, thanks. Phone thing is, okay, well, whatever. Okay, so where's that foot? I'm losing the feet. Okay, so there's a foot here. And there's a foot right there that I lost, so. Yeah, at some point it doesn't erase as well, so I'll have to wait for it to dry. I got lost in the foot and in the feathers, and yeah, there's a lot more. There's actually a lot more feathers, but it's okay. Whatever, it's fine. It just gives you. I'm just doing like sort of an indication of, because from this foot, let's see, the foot could be moved over a bit here flits here. There's more feathers, but it's okay. I could just make another feather here. I'll just move them around a bit. Doesn't matter, it's fine. It all kind of blends together. So this one stands out the most, and then there's this one, and then there's a darker one here. And then, so here I'm losing the edge. This I'm going to bring back over here because that's an important kind of, wing section. I'm going to bring this back. I could lose it right here and bring it back right there. Sort of soften it. And then I want to keep it kind of loose. I'm not going to do every feather, sort of just keep it like that. So this might be, I could perfect my proportions a bit. I feel like this could be a little longer, but that's not that big of a deal. I can't obviously see this, but I could just make it up as to, kind of what it would be, because these are getting longer. I think this might be. Let's see if I could do some claws. I'm not really going to focus too much on claws. It'll just be kind of, very loose, because it would take me quite some time to do that, I'd have to really sit there and draw really all the claws, so I'm not even going to worry too much about that right now. Now I want to see how the eraser would work with this, if I want to go back and erase something, if it's drying relatively fast, so I can go back and, erasing's not that great with it. Erasing doesn't work so well. Yeah, the paper's still damp, so kind of move it around a bit. And it also kind of works with your finger. You can just sort of blend, kind of. Yeah, taking it out with the wet paper towel really is the best. Kind of learn as you go with this, so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, the wet paper towel seems to really work very well.
Sounds like it has to be either good and wet or good and dry.
Yeah. Good or wet or good and dry. Yeah, that's basically it. Let's see if I can take out a bit over here. Yeah, it does. See, when it's dry, look, when it's dry, it really does take out quite well. See? So yeah, you just have to be a bit patient and wait for it to dry a bit, Let's see. Let's just focus on this part because there's too many references. So I'm not going to get the exact bird anatomy. That's okay. I just want to get sort of, and let's see. Just a couple of those indications of, the way that the owl has those, Yeah, I could do it on all of them. I'm just going to indicate just a little bit. So let's see if I can take out, if it's dried, I can take out some of this. Yeah, it kind of takes out when it's dried. Yeah, it really does take out when it's dried. That's a nice thing to know, that it really does that. Okay, so I can come back with it's dried, so I can come back with my liquid charcoal and really hit the darks. Again, one more time. So, I feel like the darks are, again, here. It's fluffy, but it's like here. Here. Of course, the eyes are very dark. That eye. This little marking here, which is so beautiful. It's kind of lost in here. This. Quite dark in there. And somewhat dark in this section. Okay. And dark over here. And it's going to get darker over there. Okay. So, my last touches on the bird. So, let's put a little bit of darkness over here again. Blend this out. And I'm going to make this bottom section a bit darker as well.